Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Today, we have a battle from two teams in the ACC, a conference that now sprawls all across the country. This is an important matchup, as we're going to see the Duke Blue Devils taking on the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Cardinals will kick it away and get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Blue Devils offense has the football first here today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver. Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And here's the handoff. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver in motion now. Looking for a gap. It's Moore. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
The Blue Devils pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And the Blue Devils will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. With the return, it's Riley. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Louisville Cardinals offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Shough. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Defense is coming after him. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Snags a quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. It's caught downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
The shotgun handoff here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to throw. It's Shough. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle and incomplete. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Cardinals looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job here by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Scanning the field. It's Shough. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. He finds his man. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. Back to pass. It's Shough. A lot of time in the pocket. Now fires over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. Oh, it's a reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Second down play coming up. Heading left after the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Close to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
First down. Looking to throw the football. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, we wondered all week how this one was going to play out. And through 2 quarters of ball, the answer is like a good old-fashioned barn burner. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Bringing it out, it's Turner. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Shuck. It's a quick grab. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacy. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Who makes the grab? Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The Cardinals keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Shuck. Throws it to the right. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big game. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Louisville. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Murphy. And this pass is on target. Caught. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quickly. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Play action fake. looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Harvey. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Makes the grab. It's Bell. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Bringing it back, it's Shelton. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Using his legs, it's Brown. Oh, what a move. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lacy. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? And he'll drop back here on third down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looks to the left, pass caught. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Sticking with the running game. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Brown. The Cardinals pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.